Hello and welcome back to Tharek Plays Blood Bowl 2. It is time for our second match with the humans. And we did win the first one, but we lost two linemen, unfortunately. One was a straight up death, I believe, and the other one was a minus armor value or something like that. It was a stat decrease, something that I really can't afford to keep around. But yeah, let's see how this will work out today. And let's see how long this will take. About 2 minutes, so we'll be right back. And here we go. 1180 High Elves. That is an issue, maybe. High Elves aren't actually that strong in low team value because they are missing a lot of key skills. And they are still elves, which means they will have agility 4 all around. They're pretty sturdy for elves because high elves do have armor value 8 on everything but their catchers, and he might not have catchers yet. They're also fairly slow compared to some others, except for the catchers once again. But let's just see what it looks like. He's got 4 rerolls, which is surprising already. He's got the Apo. What else are we looking at? We've got a stat-busted lineman with dodge, a stat-busted blitzer with block. Is that just armor value? Yeah, that's decent. He's missing his other blitzer. He's got a sidestep catcher and a leader on the thrower, so he will actually, and pass as well, or accurate. Which means he will actually have 5 rerolls, which is too many. Way too many. But we'll see. What's it looks like? Okay. I do, of course, get 2,300 in petty cash, which means we can go for some stuff here. And I think we're going with the wizard as well as just a babe. I could go for a bribe, but I like the wizard more. And the babe should be pretty useful there as well, so we'll go with that. And in we go. So last episode with the orcs, there was a little bit of an audio desync and the recording didn't quite work out that well. I switched something up on my recording software and now I can record in 1080p and 60 frames. And I'm still trying to figure that one out. I might have changed the setting in the wrong way that made that happen. I'm hoping that this one will turn out better. It was fine until we went into the match, once things get a little bit more more to handle for the CPU and GPU. I don't know. I changed some stuff, so hopefully it will be fine this time around, but we'll have to wait and see. Because I can see it while recording, unfortunately. And our opponent's name is Archon11, and he's playing the Elf Runners. Okay, we've got some obvious choices here. That thrower needs to go. That's pretty much a given. Well, arguably, he's his best option to get out of a tough spot, because he can pass the ball pretty securely and pretty far already. He's got pass, which means he gets the automatic reroll. He does have accurate, which allows him to add +1 when attempting a pass. And the leader is, of course, a safety as well. Aside from that, we're probably going to try and get the catchers. High elf catchers don't start with dodge, which means all I need is it's a 50-50 chance, pretty much. Even a defender stumbles is good enough. I have way more blocking skills than he does. We've got our 4 blockers, while he has only 1 blitzer. Oh yeah, they're blitzers for us as well. I'm hoping we can get some level ups out of this one now. And the loners do worry me, of course, a little bit. But we'll have to wait and see if that becomes a problem. I'm gonna hope it's not going to, but you never really know. We do have the wizard, which is kind of nice. With him having 5 rerolls, I doubt he's going to run out. But I've been wrong before, So we'll see, we'll see. And what are we looking at? Yeah, we've got some SPP all the way around. He's on 3. He's on 2. Yeah, that's an injury. Let's see. He is setting up fairly aggressively right now, but I think I'm not going to assume a quick snap. Or should I? Should we assume a quick snap could happen? Because if we do, I need to set up for it now. He didn't stick to the 2 spacing, which means if I do this and we get a quick snap, I get a free block without actually having to blitz. Which is why that's interesting. And I think we might go for that. The counter position to that is, if he gets a perfect defense, he can screw up my offense. That's pretty much the entire thing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8. And we're going to move him a little bit back just to have a player to cover the ball with if everything else fails. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea here. Okay, he's got the loner there. So we'll see, we'll see. And I'm purposefully using 0 SPP guys here to maybe get something, because with an MVP that would make them level up. So that's the entire idea there. And let's actually switch these 2 just in case of something going wrong. Maybe him getting a blitz. It's going to be more difficult for him to get through there, although he might not want to go through there anyways. In that case, we'll see. I'm okay with this. And let's just hope that it'll turn out okay. Okay, right. Both teams lose a turn. Would have been okay with him getting the ball, actually, but we didn't. So that point is pretty much moot, of course. I'm gonna stay here, because I do want to give myself the assist for the ogre. And turn that into a 3 dice. Let's take the both down here, keep this guy around. There we go. And now the question is, where do we want to blitz? We probably want to go for... Actually, let's do this to be a little bit on the safer side. Well, arguably. But you'll see what I mean in a moment. Put him there. Just in case I fail now. This is the assist, and now I don't have to blitz from here. We can blitz from there. And that will still be okay. And I just like to... Perfect. Make that all work. Okay, no armor break. We do have to be a little bit careful with this entire setup here. And since I already blitzed, I can just move these guys back here. Like so. He's just a little bit of screen here so that he just can't run around here. This side is covered better, which is why it's fine to leave this somewhat open. And we pick up the ball. I will not move further. Well, actually, I could move up. 1 at least. Let's do that. That's fine. And then we go in with the ogre and his 3 dice. And we bonehead. So we actually don't do anything. And I will, of course, not reroll that. That's a shame. It was our best chance to get a 3 dice block with the ogre right off the bat. But if we can, we can't. And so what happened last time was that the movement here was delayed. I don't know really why. And the sound was delayed as well, so that was weird. Oh, wow, really? Oh, and this guy does actually have dodge already. I missed that as well. Oh, they both do. I'm dumb. I should have noticed that. I know how dodge looks like. I really do. But I just noticed it when I saw him fade. Wait, what? I mean, he's got sidestep there. So I can't really serve him. But why did he do that one? That I really don't understand. I mean, he's setting stuff up there, but still. A little bit of a weird choice, in my opinion. I'm not too worried over on this side. If he goes for some shenanigans there, that's fine. It's 4 players that are involved over there against 3 of mine. So that's pretty okay. And still, he only has one player with block, which means blocking actions for him are very risky to take. Or, well, not very risky, but we all know the inherent risks with that. And let's just see about all of that. Okay, dodging him away, that's fine. Actually a little bit annoying, because, yeah, he's not doing stupid stuff right now, if you want to call it that. Because I can't get a 2 dice here. I can't... Yeah, well, it's pretty much the important one. I wanted to go for 2 dice here, but really couldn't. Let's see what he does there. Okay, not the worst setup he's going for here. I probably still need to go this way. That's the point of least resistance, but that armor break is a bit unfortunate. Okay, yeah, that just means I won't be able to get a 2 dice block there. But that's okay. Okay, he needs to stand up first. And what are we aiming at? This one is a little bit risky, because if I fail now, I'm gonna blitz here against the dodge guy, unfortunately. We leave ourselves open on this side if I quadruple skull here, basically, which we don't. But you can see why that's, of course, a problem. If that had happened, would not have been very pretty for us, but it didn't happen, so it's fine. And let's actually... No, we won't give him that. That's a GFI. Where do we go? I think we're going here. Let's hope that the ogre wants to move. Okay, he does. That's good. Okay, let's see about these. We will bring in our ball carrier to here. And let me think. Let's move him down there. Once again, just screening this a little bit more. Maybe I should even move him down one further, but I think it's okay like this. And now we'll go for the important block first, which is this one, which I would be willing to reroll, I think, in case it goes wrong, but it doesn't. And then we can do some stuff over here. And I'm going to stick with the easier target, which is this one. And I think I'm still re-rolling that. Okay, thank you so much. Let's... I think I'm going to stay there. Oh, nice, come on. Just a stun. But still turns these back into 1 dice blocks. And I don't really want to do this one. It's a 1 in 6 chance to actually make something happen there. Because of the dodge. It's not worth the risk. Let's see what he does with this. He can't get a 2 dice. Well, he does have a 2 dice right there, actually. That was a mistake of me. Yeah, wow, that was a dumb mistake on my end. Not the right thing to do. I would have needed a guy back here. Well, let's just see what he does with this. He just stood him up, which is a start for now. It just means that the ogre will definitely have a target to hit if it comes to that. Let's see. Just the push there is really valuable. He might reroll that though, and he does. Still just a push. So that's pretty good. Okay, he does follow. Which is okay. Nope, that's They're all 1 dice blocks. Needs to bring this guy into here or there to get himself a 2 dice. Okay, he just moved his normal guy and now he's going with the loner for the blitz. He already rerolled, so it doesn't really matter that much anymore. Over there. But this is a lot of pressure on us, unfortunately. He's got 2 players on our ball carrier. Really not a big fan of that. And that's a turnover. Now he screwed himself a little bit. That's not something he should have done. Okay, I'm thinking here. I could set so much up here if I play my cards right. But it's also, it does involve risks here. And all I have right now, well, this is a 2 dice. Am I okay with taking that and then blitzing back there? I think I might be. Let's see, that's good. That's really good, actually. Let's go straight. And I think I will... No, I need to follow that. What if I go here? I could push him out. Is that worth the risk? I'm trying to figure out how to do this best, and it's not quite so easy right now, unfortunately. I think we're gonna do this, and not with the ogre, just because it is safer this way. And it allows me to get a move on right here. So this is 1... No, I can't go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get far enough. So are we just not going to move this turn? Is that what this turns into? I think it might. Which means I need to get my setup. No. To here. That's the right way to do that, I think. He can... Nope. He can blitz. Not ideal, but good enough. I am going to follow that. And now I have to make some decisions, and quickly. Let's take the risk here. Okay, that is fine, because it does... I will follow. But what it does do is allow me to get this guy in position. And I'm going to do the stupid thing, which is this 1 dice here. And that's fine, though. I'm okay with that. Okay. That's fine. Just wanted him to not be able to just run around here. He might still be able to reach me. But not easily, and now we do have a somewhat decent setup here to maybe serve some of his players. We'll see, we'll see. Certainly not an easy matchup for us right now. And, I mean, I'm not used to humans yet. At least, it's been way too long since I've played them, so I'm still trying to get everything working as I want to again. But at least, nothing major in the injury department yet. The Riot is still a bit of an issue, but I do have 4 turns left here to score. And we're in a somewhat okay position. It's not good. I think that's out of the question, but it's also not horrible. It could turn badly if he goes for some risky stuff that works, but we can't really know that yet. So let's see about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block. He could get a 1-dice blitz here. Potentially, that guy actually does have a niggling. Okay, did not see that until now. That's good to know. Okay, he goes for that 1-dice blitz into a skull. Wow, okay, that's unfortunate. Into a POW. That's more unfortunate for us. At least no armor break, which means I can just straight up blitz him back. But it is still a dodge guy, so that's kind of annoying. And let's see what he does with these guys. He already used up his reroll, so a 1 will kill his turn. Okay, did not roll 1. That's okay. He does knock us down quite a bit, unfortunately, right now. He's not quite failing any blocks that I would have liked to see him fail. But it's still something we can work with, I think. That's a... wow, okay. That's the one thing, really the one thing I did not want to see happen. Now he's got 2 players on me again, and I am kind of hard-pressed to remove both of them. Yep, that's pretty horrible. Let's bring him up to here. Okay. Yeah, there's some issues with this. I think what we have to do is stand him up. This will give me a blitz here, but unfortunately I don't have block on that guy, which just turns this into a push. But that's still okay for now. Now we can... oh, no. Okay, so I do need to stand him up, unfortunately. Okay, that guy does go down. I'm gonna stay. And now these turn problematic right now. Well, do they actually? I think if this one works, we're okay. Okay. Because now we can bring him... oh, no, we're not yet. Crap. Actually, yeah, we are. I can just move him through first, so that's fine. Can bring him to here. We're still not in a really safe position, but at least we're in a cage, and I can try to make this better. Let's do this one. Good question. I think I'd rather take the both down here, because this way he can't really dodge that well, and we still keep our 2 dice on this guy. So that's fine. He will get served next turn if he doesn't do anything about that, but this guy is also his best chance to do something. Yeah, if he brings this in, we lose the assists here. He can bring in a guy to here, get himself an assist, make that a 2 dice, and then he can attack the ball carrier. Not sure if he can really pull that off, but we'll see. We're still keeping 3 of his players over here with just 2 of ours by now, which is pretty good. Nothing to complain about there, but we do need to start moving forward soon. Pretty much this turn, at least. If he can't dismantle this, we should have a pretty decent open field to work with here. Because he's only got this guy. Okay, now he's bringing in more players there. Finally doing the right thing and abandoning that side a little bit. I'm not completely sure I can score here, to be honest. With that riot, we're not looking too good right now. I could have really used that 1 extra turn. see. Okay, just a stun. That's good. I'm fine with that. Well, not really, but what am I supposed to do? Let's see, he hasn't blitzed yet, and I don't really know where he's going to blitz. Oh, goes for the 1 dice block over there. That's a risky choice. He's probably not going to follow that, because he wants the 2 dice right here. There we go. That's just a push. Is he going to disconnect now completely? No, he's going to follow that. Yep. A little bit of a greedy move there. Just goes for the 1 dice and it works. Yeah, so he's going to blitz me like that. Yeah, from here, that makes it a 2 dice. It works. Wait, what? He didn't blitz. Okay, I don't get it. Okay, get rid of this guy first. Come on, just give me a KO or an injury or something here to make this worth my while. I just can't make as much progress as I need to. And we are running out of time here. This is just mainly to keep him occupied and force him to focus on stuff. Maybe I can get a block out of this somewhere as well. But I'm not sure yet. I'd really like to serve 1 player from him now. And I think I might just do that. But it might get me served as well if I'm not careful. But let's try. For that we need to do this. Into a push down there. And stay. Bring him into here. Next, we need 1 player right there. And now we can push him out. There we go. And I'm going to stay. Finally. Okay, that one was really important. And I think I'm actually... Yeah, we can't really afford to move forward once again. But I might be willing to do a 1 dice block here. If I would be willing to dodge this guy, which I'm not, because it's going to keep him... he will keep blocking there. Which is what we want. But I think I might be okay with trying one of these. On him, I think, because this guy is still the one that could dodge better. Let's just keep him in there and stay. There we go. I would have rerolled that if I had failed, but it's a 1 in 6 chance that we actually roll a skull, so that's fine. And let's just end our turn here. And now I do need to move, and I will have to do GFIs. Or 1 exactly right now, because I can move 12 spaces in 2 turns, and it's 13 to get into the touchdown zone. But now I do have a player advantage, even if it's only 1. It's a start. I still might not score. That's a distinct possibility here, but I don't think we are in danger of getting served ourselves. And if he's bringing in a player over here, instead of setting him up to screen with, I'm okay with that. Yep, that's the counterpoint there, but he could have just moved him in anyways, and it's a block with this guy, instead of him standing in our way, so I'm fine with that. I still really need to move now, but if he does that and moves down here, I'm okay with that. I will just use one of my blitzes back here to blitz through here and then move through and keep these guys with me. Okay, goes for the push over there. He might... No, okay, he's finally disconnecting and taking this guy with him. He still needs to blitz. Okay, now things become difficult. Because I might have to start things with an ogre block. And I don't like starting things with an ogre block. In case you were wondering. Or I might just not use the ogre there and do this differently. That could also be an option. Actually not a horrible one. That move is... As I've said, we might not score here. Missing that one turn right now with me not being... we do have some issues here. Some big ones. And I do need to move, and I need to move a lot. And I'm not sure that we can anymore. Okay, I need to follow there. So right now, my path would be to go through here. And as far as I can go. The issue with that is I need to get there without... I need to blitz first. We could try to go through here, but I need to get an assist there. Remove this guy. And then set up a sideline cage, which is not going to work. So I think... I don't like this. I very much dislike this. But I think it's what we need to do. So first of all, let's bring him to here. Next, we're going to ogre block. Is a push good enough here? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Yeah, it isn't. Which means now I do have to take risks. We're not going to score here. I don't think it's possible anymore, unfortunately. I screwed this up. I'm not sure where exactly, but we screwed it up along the way. And please get me the... Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll follow. How do I protect myself now? We really can't that well. That's also an issue. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of mistakes there, and now I just need to make sure that he can't score on me. Well, I could also just fireball this. Or that. I think our best chance actually is to put him there. And... no, he will just attack from there. I think I need to do this. That way he can't get a 2 dice, I think. I'm not happy with this. It's not looking good. We can still score, but only with this one player. So chances are we are just not going to. I screwed this up somehow. We got the advantage too late. Really? Well, I mean, it's the right thing to do. He just wants to keep me from scoring, so what he did does make perfect sense. There we go, that's a KO. But I don't know. He also has one turn left after this one to try and score on me, so he doesn't necessarily need to get the ball this turn. But yeah, he identified our weakness right away and took care of that. I really don't know if I could have gotten through there better. I'm not happy with how I played that. It just did not work out. And there we go. He needs to reroll this. And there he gets the knockdown. He still has 2 rerolls left, surprisingly enough. Well, he started with 5, which is just still, with the leader, way too many. He also didn't really need them, on top of everything, which is a shame. I hope we can get an injury on our ogre. That would be kind of cool. Would level him up. Also, he can't score, can he? No. Okay, he's going for all the marbles. I mean, it's pretty obvious what he's doing. He's putting a player into scoring range. And then he's going to try and take the ball from me this turn, or next turn, and score himself, which might work, especially if he knocks us down there, unfortunately. So there isn't much we can do about that. Yeah. All the issues with that. Really not happy with my performance. That should have ended way, way differently. I can't score, of course, but what we're going with, I think, is also not enough to keep us safe completely, unfortunately. I just can't get the entire setup to work. Or, well, maybe. No, actually we can't. Okay, that one was pretty important. We'll do this. I was 1 away from being able to keep me safe, but we lost it. It happens, it happens. Let's see, ogre up to here. There we go. You in there. I still don't want him to be able to reach me. That's the issue. And all we need is this block. I'm gonna take the push, as much as I don't like to, because we could reroll ourselves into double skulls, and that would be worse. And now I'm just willing to take some risks here, I think. Let's start with this one. Nope. He's going to go there. Oh boy. I'm going to follow this just because he might roll a double 1 in the process. And then we'll just keep doing 1 dice blocks here, I guess. Maybe I get lucky. This is now a 2 dice, actually. So that's pretty good. It's dumb, but it's the loner. Because it's the loner, but it's pretty much one of the last things I can do, so I was okay with that. Not happy with my performance here in the first half, not at all. And will not do this one, it's too risky. All I hope is that he can't get the ball. He might be able to, but let's just hope he won't be. Because I don't think he can get enough players in there to really make that work, and all of the dodges are kind of bad for him. So that's a 1 dice right now. Yep. And he's just not failing any rolls right now. But does that actually help him to really get to us? Maybe? Yeah. Now he can blitz here. Do this one. From there. Still only a 1 dice. Oh, thank you. At least that works. So that's his last reroll gone. But let's see what this says. He could still do this. Both down is probably okay. Yeah, that scatter is good for us. Well, he's still going to try and get in there, but it's a 3+, 4+, 4+, and then a pass. Without a reroll. He failed to pick up, thank you. Okay, so first half, he defended successfully, unfortunately. He's got an injured player, I've got a KO player that comes back, so we go into the second half with a player advantage. And let's just hope that that is enough to stop them. I still have my wizard. I'm happy that I didn't use that in the beginning. And let's just hope that I can turn this around for us. Okay, we are going for this setup, and I'm actually keeping the blitzers in the back, which might look weird or sound weird if you think about it first, but what it also does is they're faster, which means if they are in the back, they can still reach stuff, because he might break through somewhere, and he's got movement 8, and the blitzers are movement 7, so these guys are going to be easier to get knocked down, but then we do have the block guys, which are faster in the back, to be able to still stop him, if that happens. So that is the idea there. And let's just hope that we will do okay. Apparently he is going to go for a lopsided setup. And his thrower is the scary thing here. His catchers having dodge already also isn't very good for us. But let's just hope that it won't be too big of an issue. Difficult to say. I'm also hoping that the recording is going to turn out fine. There is no audio mismatch and everything's running smoothly. I don't know. We'll see. The problem is I did set things to recording at 60 FPS, but it's always a little bit below 60 FPS, so maybe that's causing the issue. And maybe I will have to record in 30 after all. I don't really know why that happens. Oh no. Okay, that hit him a lot worse than it did me. Way worse than it hit me. Holy crap. Okay, he has 3 players to act with. Well, just 3 of mine went down. He just ended his turn. Why? Okay, the problem with this is, yeah, we do need to target him. That needs to happen. The main reason being, if I give up my defense here, he's the fast guy that's still up, that can do stuff. So we want to knock him down. Please, a defender down or a both down. Nope, so he's probably going to sidestep to there. There we go. Hey, I can still predict stuff. Which means we will go here. I don't think I really want to move these guys that much. Just a little bit. Bring them in there. I need to be careful, so let's pull him back to be on the safe side. And we'll put him up to here, so that he has to run around me or dodge. Now we're going to do the ogre block, and he boneheads again. Oh, come on. So the idea there was to bring him up to there afterwards. Even with that. Oh yeah. Forgot I didn't have my assist. Ugh. This could still be a good thing for him. I hope it won't be, but it could be. I still don't understand why he just ended his first turn without doing anything. He should have maybe still done something. I also didn't really want to do the GFIs to just reach here. That was too risky for my taste. And I don't know. Now my defense is looking weird because of all of this. But let's see. That's good. That's just a push. Very helpful. Probably over... No? Oh, yeah, I can see why he wants to go this way. And that's still the reason why he's back here. We wanted to... Oh, wait, what? He followed there? Well, it doesn't actually change anything for him. The dodge is still the same. It just frees up this guy. Well, otherwise he wouldn't have been. Which is why I thought he wouldn't do that. But now we have a bunch of players that can reach him. But also this middle is just completely open. I shouldn't have done the one dice block. I forgot that he loses his tackle zones. But good thing is he is pulling back. Oh yeah, okay, I see what he's going for. He's setting up a cage over here while presenting a scoring threat over there so that I have to split my attention. But he also needs to throw this pass. And it works, of course. Failed the first attempt. Okay, yep, there's some issues with this. There's still a guy there. Okay. Unfortunately, I do have to react to this. I can't ignore that. Which obviously means we have to blitz there. And let's just hope that I can actually get a result that knocks him down. Of course we can't. Maybe I should have fireballed this. I'm gonna stay. And bring him down there. This is the problem. He's alone. And 3 of my guys are just there to keep him put, pretty much. That's the problem with that right now. Okay, how do we do these? Probably want to close that down. And I need this one to work now. Thank you so much. Let's go straight and follow, of course. There we go. Ah, no injury. I really would like for him to get an injury. Or to injure someone. And then we'll put him behind this guy. Because still for the screen, pretty much. It's far from ideal right now, what we're dealing with here. But it could be worse. And I think it might work. Oh, thank you. Okay, 2 armor breaks is pretty good. But he could still score this turn, unfortunately. I would really like to dodge him, but we can't afford to. So we'll just leave this. Do I want to move him? The idea is he can bring in a player here and then blitz and knock him down. If I put him here, it does not change. So I think I'm going to stay like that. Yeah, let's see what he does with this. That was a good setup on his behalf. We had 2 blitzes against this guy, or 2 blocks. Yeah, 2 blitzes. And it just, if I don't get a single result that I need to knock him down, it's difficult. And now a lot of my attention has to be over on this side. We still have the wizard, and it doesn't look like he wants to score right now. Well, let's see, he just went for the 1 to begin with. That's a knockdown. But overall, that's okay, at least right now, because it's 1 less player for him to move around with. But the trade-off here is probably good for him. I'm missing out on having a blitzer around, while he's just missing one of his linemen. Difficult stuff. But he will have to... Okay, he just dodged him. He didn't actually move. That's the trade-off there. So I might be the right thing to do. He's keeping my attention over on this side once again, while simultaneously trying to get through here. Going for the risky 1 dice. Making it through, interestingly enough. It will lead to a sideline cage, because he can't close this down completely. Let's see. Now it gets scary for him, because that's a reroll gone. 1 die splits into the 1. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see a fireball coming. Probably. Possibly. Yep, he's going for the sideline. So, there we go. The issue with that is he can't... He can't protect him. Can he? He needs so many rolls. If he makes those, there's nothing I can do, but all of these guys can just move and get him. Okay. Okay, goes for the 2 GFIs and makes them, so now this is a fireball offense, I think. Or not a fireball, a lightning bolt setup. Let's see, 1... Yeah. Him making both of the GFIs does make this pretty safe. Not a fan of that happening. That was a pretty good turn for him. Yeah, doing all the right things, unfortunately. Okay. And we roll the 1. I have half a mind to just go for the 1 die splits, and I think that's what this might come down to. Because it would push him out. It's at least an option that I'm toying with. Definitely. Okay, 3rd time's the charm with the bonehead. If I do that, it is of course a risky move. That's out of the question. But I do kind of like the idea of that. I do. Because he does have the dodge reroll, so all he needs afterwards is to just dodge away. And if I can stop that from... If I can just knock him down before he gets to do that, that would be really, really nice. It's a risk, because it's a 3+, 2+, 2+ into a 1 dice block. Because I would need to do this. And then just blitz. And he has this guy in there that now I actually can get next to, at least. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm left with just 2 things. Making this, or blitzing him and putting myself next to him, but that's just not good enough. I think we're gonna go for this. Let's see how that turns out. Makes the dodge. That's the difficult part. Oh, I wanted to serve, but we're gonna take it. I can't reroll this. I catch the ball. I don't think I like that. Okay, now the question is, where do we go? Probably next to him. We can go here. The issue is he can dodge, blitz. Let's go here. Okay. The idea behind that is that the potential scatter will go next to one of my guys in that case. I'm not sure about that one. The wizard failing was a real big issue. I'm very happy that we got this. I'm not sure a surf would have been better because the ball being thrown in might have landed over here and then he would have just run down this path. So this is probably a more controlled version of what we want. And he's just going to dodge here. No, you don't want to dodge this way, buddy. You want to dodge like this and then blitz from one of these spaces. Really? Wow, he just goes straight for the blitz into the knockdown, unfortunately. How about you fail one of those? Is that too much to ask? Into an injury. There we go. That's not something I can work with. MNG. Not nice. Ball does not scatter outside. Which means he's probably going to score now. 2+, 2+, and 2+. Yeah, nothing I can do. I don't like that, as you can imagine. But I think I did my best here. I really don't think I could have played that better in that area. Maybe I'm missing something. But he's making all the important rolls, and if that happens, and me failing with the wizard, it's a problem. It's just like that. And the ogre just not being very cooperative as well. It's not good. So we will be missing this blitzer, definitely, for next half. And I don't really have... I don't think we have a good chance at scoring, because now it's 10 versus 10 and I would need a very good first turn for this to change somewhat. I'm still going to keep with the aggressive setup because he's still setting things up the way he did, so with the quick snap we could get something good out of that. High kick is of course decent. Let's just hope that I catch the ball. We do. So that's at least a start. And then we can commence the killing, pretty much. And hope that I actually do kill something. Or not kill, just knock down. I'm perfectly fine with that. And let's just bring in the guy right now. Okay, there we go. That's a start. I'm still gonna stay, and we'll just use one of these guys to get the next block here. And I keep pushing. So no killing for me, unfortunately. Here to he. We'll bring him back here. So now we've got the cage. At least I'm safe with that. And please just... I'm gonna do this. I might argue with that, but I wanted the stun. And I have thick skull, so chances were I wouldn't get knocked down. And I wouldn't have done much else anyways. Maybe moved one of these guys through afterwards, but it's okay. And that way we did get at least a stun. An injury would have been nicer, but I can't get what I can't get, apparently. Not very good in terms of ammo breaks today, just stuns. A single injury that we've gotten through the surf. So a little bit subpar in my opinion there. I mean, I do have the better blocking skills, and I've been blocking a bunch, and I can't get anything to stick here, unfortunately. But it happens. It's no real reason to complain and have problems with. And I just can't seem to break this guy's defense for some reason. It's... I don't know why I'm struggling this much today in this match. It's hard to say if I'm really making something wrong, if he's just playing better than I am, or if I'm maybe just missing in important areas. The wizard, of course, failing was pretty horrible. If that hadn't happened, I think things would have looked a lot differently, because then I could have just blitzed one of the guys around the ball and positioned myself to pick it up and stuff like that. It just would have helped a bunch. But that just didn't happen, so nothing I can do there. At least he only pushes me right now. He's probably not going to follow that. There we go. Okay, so let's see about these. Do I... I kind of do, but we also still can't really afford to go after the catcher right now, I think. So we won't. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that. One's arguable, please. Okay, thank you. Because now we can bring him to here. The issue there is still that this guy could block away our corner there. And actually, oh yeah, I just made a mistake, so now I might have to... No, we still can't blitz there. Have to do this differently. Nope. Yeah, I will have to take the GFI there, I believe. That was a misplay on my behalf. I needed to move the guy first. But at least we got that knocked down, which is pretty good. And I'm going to follow. Thank you. Still only a stun. If I could get only 1 or 2 players off the pitch, that would help a bunch. Do I really want to risk... do I really want to risk the... GFI, though? That was just dumb. I think I want to. Let's just hope that it works. Please. Thank you. Okay, and he will get to dodge. There we go. Still not really ideal, but it's a start. And let's just see if we can keep this going from here on out. He is pretty fast. Well, he's got the same speed as I do, plus a little bit. Where's his blitzer? Oh, he's there, okay. Oh, he leveled up through that injury. Also not something he should have kept around. Armor value 7 on a blitzer is not something you want. But he probably can't afford to replace him right now, and he's down 1 already? Or was that one just injured? I don't remember. But then we've got this catcher here that can move back. I don't know, I can reposition myself somewhat over here, I think. And we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. And he's playing a very contact-heavy game right now, and it's working out for him, because it's difficult for me to get an assist without any guard and stuff like that, and that just makes it difficult. And he's going to go for... Oh, does he want to blitz there, or is he going to blitz with him? He probably wants to knock this guy down to try and get a guy next to my ball carrier again, and then it's his sidestep guy on top of everything, which is just annoying. Okay, he should really dodge this way. Let's see if he makes that work. He still has more than enough rerolls, but he does need one again. So how about a double one? Giving myself a little bit of breathing room here. Unfortunately not. And he gets the knockdown on top of everything. And that turns... Nope. He does need to follow that one. Well, he just needs to remove... Either give himself an assist there or remove this assist. But now, of course, he does have... Well, it's a 1 dice. And it won't get better. So please, skull. Nope, just a push. Probably up there. Okay. Don't quite get why. But hey, I'm okay with that. Let's see. We do just, thank you, need to knock this guy down. There we go. Finally. Ooh, okay. Is that the start of me turning things around? The answer to that is probably not. But we'll try. Yeah, that push is a bad start to things. And I'm not gonna risk the ogre screwing up now, so we'll blitz here. I really can't afford to push these. I do need to knock him down. Thank you. That's a niggling guy as well, so maybe. Nope. Not quite good enough. Unfortunately. Also, I can't quite get as far as I want to with this guy. Which already makes this a problem. Let's just see if we can make this work. I'm going to go for a handoff here, I think. That's what this will come down to. Unfortunately. Yeah, put myself there. Give the ball to him right here. Ugh, yeah. Not happy about that. But once again, I'm leaving myself without a lot of options here. And I'll just try to make the best of things. So let's hope that this one works first, and then I can go for this block, which is kind of important. Let's see. Okay, that one works. And if we can get this knockdown, I would feel a lot better. Thank you so much. We will, of course, follow. Okay. I do have a chance here, I believe. I have 2 turns left. And we can't score next turn, but... Let's see. I don't think he can... He might be able to base me again, but not easily. Well, actually, I missed that. He can just blitz me right away. As a 1 dice. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm just straight up dumb today. Not my finest hour. At least we got some SPP right now with that injury. And he's up to 4, so that's pretty decent. But aside from that, I'm screwing up left and right now. And I'm letting myself be outplayed here, I think. I should have... If he had been over here, we would have been safe. But I would have needed to plan that out more before moving, actually. And oh, wait, what? Okay. I mean, that works. But why? He's going to base me. Right there or there. There we go. I do not have a free blitzer, I believe, to get rid of him. Okay, yeah. That's 2 guys in there now. And now he's going to try and make it 3. Wow, okay. Going for everything. Making all of those. Of course. Really? Thank you. He's re-rolling that. Better than nothing, and it hurts. Might hurt him more than it does me. Yep, it does. Ugh, is that... He has 3 guys on the ball, and I just can't remove them all, I think. There's so many issues with this. I'm gonna stay just to free him up. Okay. He gives an assist. Which means if I can... We can't block him. I would need to blitz him. Actually, what we can do is blitz down here. All of these are bad. He really did a good job there. I could blitz here, and then I would still have to dodge. We could block here, but that's the risk with the ogre. If I go for another assist, and I could still push my way out of there. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Don't like it, but it'll have to do. There we go. And what that allows us is to push myself down here. Let's stay with the ogre. Come on, injury. Thank you. Ogre leveled up. We're still in a bad spot to score this, or to tie the game. It's not impossible, but it's becoming difficult. And now this allows us to remove him, because he's actually giving the assist there, which is important. Now I'm following that. Oh wow, okay, now we're cooking. Okay, now things become difficult again. I think what we need to do is... I need to move. That's the problem. So he moves up there. He's just standing up. Which will give me a 2-die blitz right there. Into... Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay, that is perfect. Do that. Follow. Okay, now how far can I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we need to move over here to close this down as much as possible. So let's go here, and now I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces away from scoring, so it's possible next turn. I'm gonna keep him here. Okay, that works. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. Even with the GFI, I hope he just can't completely cut me off here from being able to run this through. We have 1 back here that can move. To give an assist somewhere, because all I need to do maybe is get a player here, block him away, and then just run through, depending on where he goes with this guy. We'll see. It's doable. I really hope we can get that going, and we can make that work. Okay, yeah, that makes it rather unlikely. We also shouldn't forget these guys. They could still be instrumental here in this. He probably wants to dodge with those. Just try to keep me away. That's probably the best play right now for him. Okay, yep, that works. Ugh. So that is what we're looking at. And that probably means 2 GFIs and a dodge. Because what I will have to do... Oh, come on. Don't be a dick. Okay, he still has a GFI. There we go. So that doesn't really change much. Oh, actually... Ooh, I see a way that might be better. Do I? So, now we have some stuff. So first of all, GG, well played, because he did play pretty well. No denying that. What we could do is get a player here, block him away, get a player there, and blitz. So like these. Let's just see if we need the ogre for that, so he needs to move first, so we can do that. Because if I go for that, so now this is a 2 dice. Alternatively, because this would be the alternative path, and that is not good, as you can see. It's, well, we would blitz this guy away first, and that would turn this into a 3+, 2+, 2+. But if I go this way, and we make it work, it's a 3+, 2+, so I'm saving 1 roll. Which means we do need to start with this one. And it needs to work. Okay, it does. So go there and follow. And now for the blitz. I can't get a blitzer there, so I do have to go for these. Okay, the push now makes it more difficult, unfortunately. Still doable, just worse. Let's just hope that I don't double skull here, because I really would like to get another chance there. Okay, thank you. Okay, can't get anywhere else, so nothing left to do but this. Made it, made it. Oh, come on, please. There's the one, please, 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 pretty please. I beg of you. Thank you. Holy crap. Oh, God. And he leveled up through that. Possibly undeserved, but I'm happy about it. We tied. Thanks so much. And the 4. Nope, nope. MVP to the ogre. Not that happy about it. He's already leveled up. But I'm still not gonna complain about it. And let's see what we get. A double would be beautiful. We don't though, so we will just go with guard as our first one. There we go. And the lineman leveled up. That's a normal one. I think a kicker might actually be useful on this team. And I do have enough linemen to always have some in the back. A dirty player, of course, would be good as well, but I think being able to control the kick could be nice. So we're going to go with that one first. Block is, of course, a safe choice as well, but we'll stick with that. And we are missing a blitzer for our next match. And I can buy replacement linemen now, though, so I'm probably going to go for that. And yeah, that's where we're going to end it for today. I hope you enjoyed this match. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Bubble 2, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye.